Cats are picky, mysterious, and totally unpredictable. But that doesn't mean you can't make them go crazy with joy. Today, we'll share surprisingly easy tricks that can turn even the grumpiest cat into a playful, happy furball. Watch till the end. Some of these hacks are so simple, you'll wonder why you've never tried them before. Laser pointers are one of the most popular ways to excite and entertain cats. The small, fast-moving red dot triggers a cat's natural hunting instincts, making them chase, pounce, and leap with energy. Even indoor cats that rarely hunt can experience a burst of physical activity, which is excellent for their health and weight management. When using a laser pointer, it's important to keep the game safe and fun. Avoid shining the light directly into your cat's eyes, as this can cause discomfort or damage. Instead, move the dot across the floor, walls, or furniture to mimic the unpredictable movements of prey. One trick is to change speeds and directions suddenly, keeping your cat engaged. Laser pointer play also strengthens the bond between you and your cat, as cats often enjoy interactive games with humans. Cats and boxes are a match made in heaven. It's not just a cute coincidence. Boxes actually serve a real purpose for our feline friends. When a cat slips into a box, it feels a sense of security. The walls give them a safe spot to hide, observe, and even nap without worrying about threats. This instinct comes from their wild ancestors, who used enclosed spaces to avoid predators and stalk prey. Have you tried this box trick? Comment below and tell us how your cat reacted. Boxes also stimulate curiosity and playfulness. Cats love jumping in and out, pawing at edges, or squeezing into tight spaces. Even something as simple as a cardboard box can keep a cat entertained for hours. You can make it extra exciting by placing toys or treats inside. If you want your cat to go crazy with joy, never underestimate the power of a humble box. It's cheap, simple, and endlessly fun. Cats are natural hunters, and feather toys tap directly into this instinct. The movement of feathers mimics the fluttering of birds, which instantly grabs a cat's attention. When you wave a feather toy, your cat's eyes will follow every twist and turn, triggering their predatory chase reflex. This makes playtime also mentally stimulating. Using feather toys regularly helps keep cats active, preventing boredom and reducing destructive behavior at home. It's also a great way to bond with your pet. For the best results, move the toy unpredictably, drag it along the floor, toss it in the air, or hide it behind objects. This unpredictability excites your cat and keeps them engaged longer. Always supervise your cat with feather toys to ensure they don't swallow any loose pieces. Catnip is one of the easiest ways to make cats go wild, and it's completely safe for them. This small herb, also called Nepeta cataria, contains a compound called nepetolactone that affects a cat's brain, triggering excitement, playful behavior, and sometimes even a little zooming around the house. Not all cats react to catnip, though. Sensitivity is inherited, so about 30% of cats may show little to no response. You can use catnip in several fun ways. Sprinkle it on scratching posts, inside toys, or even on a cozy blanket. Some cats prefer fresh catnip leaves, while others go crazy for dried or powdered forms. Plus, catnip-filled toys can encourage chasing, pouncing, and jumping, helping your cat stay active and healthy. However, too much catnip can make your cat a little overstimulated or sleepy afterward, so moderation is the key here. Cats are obsessed with running water, and no, it's not just because they like to ruin your quiet brushing routine. Evolution plays a role here. Running water is instinctual. In the wild, still water can be contaminated, while moving water is safer to drink. Your spoiled house panther doesn't know this science, but their DNA sure does. That's why they'll happily ignore the fancy water bowl you bought and instead demand hydration straight from your faucet. And let's be honest, half the time they don't even drink it. They paw at it, swat at it, maybe stick their whole head under the stream just to prove they're in charge. To them, running water is both hydration and entertainment. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more ways to keep your cat active and healthy. Imagine your cat sitting on the windowsill, tail flicking like a whip, eyes locked on a pigeon outside. That's primetime entertainment for them. Bird watching isn't only fun, it's a mental workout. In the wild, cats would spend hours stalking prey and staring down sparrows through the glass. It scratches that evolutionary itch. The flapping wings, quick movements, and chirps light up your cat's hunter instincts. That's why setting up a perch by a sunny window or even adding a bird feeder outside can turn your living room into an IMAX theater for felines. Just be prepared for some intense chattering noises. They're basically practicing their attack speeches. Cats have a natural hunting instinct, and one of the easiest ways to bring out that playful side is with a simple piece of string or ribbon. These items mimic the movement of prey, like a snake or a small bird, triggering your cat's chase reflex. To play safely, choose soft, lightweight ribbons or strings, and avoid anything with small parts that could be swallowed. Drag the ribbon along the floor, flick it in the air, or dangle it just out of reach. Watch as your cat pounces, leaps, and swipes with excitement. Not only does this activity provide a fun workout, but it also stimulates their mind, reducing boredom and destructive behavior. But always supervise playtime, and never leave strings or ribbons lying around when you're not watching. Cats don't just love high places. They climb because it's in their DNA. Climbing on shelves, the top of the fridge, or even balancing on a curtain rod isn't random, it's instinct. The vertical territory gives cats a better view of prey, protection from danger, and of course, the perfect angle to judge everyone beneath them. High spots also give them a safe retreat, especially in multi-pet homes. Providing cat trees, window perches, or wall shelves doesn't just keep them entertained, it prevents them from knocking over your totally safe glass decorations while they improvise their own climbing gym. Want to see your cat go totally nuts? Try wiggling your toes under a blanket. Cats are natural hunters, and even tiny movements can make them pounce. When your toes peek and wiggle under the soft fabric, it looks like a little hidden creature, and most cats can't resist. The trick is to keep it unpredictable. Move your toes slowly, then quickly, then stop. Cats love that catch me if you can vibe. You'll see them pawing, swatting, and sometimes even gently biting the blanket, completely obsessed with the tiny prey they can't reach. And don't forget to share this video with a fellow cat parent who needs some inspiration for playtime. This is great for their mind and energy. It lets them practice their hunting skills while giving you a hilarious show. Just make sure your cat stays playful and never gets frustrated. Sudden noises are like the fireworks in your cat's world. A simple tap on the table, a crinkling bag, or even a rogue sneeze can send your feline from zero to full-blown ninja mode in seconds. Cats have an incredible startle reflex thanks to their evolutionary need to detect predators. Every unexpected sound triggers their fight or flight system, and suddenly your calm, napping cat is a whirlwind of ears, eyes, and tail fluff. You might notice a lightning-fast dash across the room, or a dramatic puffing up that makes them look 10 times bigger than reality. It's both hilarious and impressive, a mix of terror and grace that only cats can pull off. While it's entertaining, it's also a reminder that their senses are finely tuned instruments, capable of detecting sounds we'd never even notice. And constant loud noises can stress them out, so keep it playful and not overwhelming. Nothing gets a cat zoomies going faster than a tunnel. This simple tube transforms your living room into an instant adventure park. Cats love tunnels because they mimic narrow hiding spots in the wild, perfect for stalking prey or just sneaking around unnoticed. The thrill of dashing through a tunnel, popping out unexpectedly, and ambushing a toy or even another cat is pure entertainment. Tunnels also provide a safe space for shy or anxious cats. If your kitty feels overwhelmed, a cozy tunnel is where they can observe the world on their own terms. Some tunnels even come with crinkling material or dangling toys, adding extra sensory excitement. Bugs are basically cat fuel. Tiny, unpredictable, and buzzing with chaos, they trigger every hunting instinct your feline has buried deep inside. Whether it's a fly, a moth, or even a rogue ant, your cat sees it as the ultimate prey. Like a tiny living video game they get to play in real life. Their eyes track every move, paws twitch with precision. Scientifically speaking, this play sharpens reflexes, hones coordination, and keeps the predatory mind engaged. And let's be honest, it's endlessly entertaining for us too, as long as nothing ends up squished on the carpet. Watching a cat stalk, pounce, and completely overreact to a harmless bug is basically a free comedy show. Cats are absolute heat seekers, and nothing excites them more than a pile of warm laundry. Fresh towels or just out of the dryer clothes, that cozy warmth instantly attracts your feline friend. There's science behind it too. Cats have a higher body temperature than humans, around 101 to 102 degrees Fahrenheit. and they naturally gravitate towards warm spots to help them relax and conserve energy. That's why they love curling up in laundry baskets, especially if the clothes carry your scent. It's comfort and familiarity rolled into one. This little trick is also a fun way to bond with your cat. Just leave a folded blanket or towel from the dryer on the couch or your bed and watch them dive right in. Many cats even need the soft fabric. Cats have an uncanny talent for knowing exactly when you're the busiest. Your keyboard becomes a cat runway, your book turns into a scratching post, and your phone is suddenly the ultimate nap zone. Scientifically speaking, cats crave interaction. They're social hunters who thrive on mental stimulation, and your attention is the ultimate prize. Every tap of the keys, every swipe on your screen is basically a flashing neon sign screaming, "Attack me!" But they don't just want attention, they want it on their terms. They'll demand pets, pounces, or dramatic headbutts right when you're in the middle of something important. It's their way of saying, "You are mine, human." So if you've ever wondered why your cat suddenly becomes a furry tornado around your workspace, it's all about claiming your focus. Give them a few minutes and they'll settle, or escalate into full-on chaos. There you have it, 14 simple ways to send your cat into chaos. Try them out and watch your feline go from chill to turbo in seconds. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more cat chaos tips, and comment below which trick made your kitty go absolutely wild. Thanks for watching.